G'day ladies and gents, welcome to Xrissart. In this painting demonstration I will be painting a surreal fantasy tree elephant. The art supplies I use are PanPastels, pastel pencils on Pastelmat, dark green, along with masking film using a very sharp blade to carefully cut away all the masked off areas I want to protect during my painting process. Just wanted to pause for a moment and mention that if you want to view the real-time version of this video, I invite you to become a patron and view this on my Patreon channel, where I go into depth about my thought process and how I develop my blending and mixing techniques. The link is in the description box below. The reference is from Pixabay, which is a royalty-free site and an excellent place to seek out references if you need them. This is day 11 March Mashup prompt, Tree Elephant, which goes back to 2019, this particular prompt. I thought this would be a terrific project to paint, seeing March is just around the corner. March Mashup is a 31-day challenge where you combine two living things and make one creature. I enjoy painting these kinds of themes. They just take my mind to an imaginary place where all imaginary living things are possible. I will leave all the links and the details of the March Mashup in the description box below. So, where do I start with this little piece? Once I transferred my drawing onto the surface, I applied masking film to protect the areas I didn't want painted, which I'll talk about more a little later on. I used a small, round, soft tool sponge, which is specifically for application with PanPastels. I blocked in my sky, gently blending through until I was satisfied that I had enough pigment on my surface. I enjoy painting clouds with the pans. It's so easy and so quick too. In addition, I use bristle brushes to make bold, expressive cloud formations. These brushes work really well for me and a tool that I use a lot. The bristle brush technique is a much slower process and does make things a little powdery, but I'm achieving the effect I want, so that's okay. I also used a large angular soft tool sponge to quickly paint in my background or the area around the elephant. Just a tip, using the soft tool sponges certainly help with covering large areas fast. The masking film is fantastic to use, as I'm able to keep working on my background without creating halos. After I'm happy with the pan layers in the background, I peel off the masking film and go ahead and start working on the subject. In this case, the elephant. For the purposes of this video, we'll call this elephant a she. Of course, this is no ordinary elephant, which just happens to have a forest on her back. You will also see me use a hacked up hog hair oil painting brush. This helps me achieve texture in my work, which is a technique I stumbled on a few years back. I like to play and discover new ways to apply the pans, so experimenting is the key. Just play, play, and more play. You never know what you'll discover. Also, I used the hacked up oil painting brush to create the effects on the trees, which you will see later on in the video. I also use pastel pencils to paint in details and highlights. I wanted this to look painterly and painted in enough details, making sure my darks and lights were in the correct spots. I hope this video is a little helpful. I invite you to share this video, subscribe if you would like to see more videos as I upload them. My name is Chrissy. Thanks for watching and keep on keeping on.